Indeed, we issued a statement yesterday on the recent announcements which are going into the direction of expansion of settlements. And the statement is one of the instruments we are using, but this is not the only instrument. And we've been discussing this very often also when we were discussing before the issues of previous settlement expansions, when we were discussing the possibilities of the annexation. And there the EU's position is very clear. We continue in our outreach towards our partners in Israel. The diplomatic outreach is basically the main instrument we have at our disposal. Israel is a very important partner for the EU. We have communication. We reach out to Israel at various levels, be it from the level of the European Union, be it also bilaterally, and we convey our positions, our expectations, and our suggestions based on the principles of in what we believe, and among those principles is international law. And we are pushing we are trying to convince our Israeli partners that it's really important to stick to the international agreed parameters, that it's important to stick to the respect for international law and refrain from steps which could prejudge or hinder further developments which should go towards sustainable solution of the conflict. So diplomatic engagement, explaining and having the dialogue about all this issue is the main method what we are doing. And since we are based on the same values and principles, we belong to the same civilized community of countries which are interested in enforcing stability and peace in the world. I think the objective is the same. We might differ in the ways how to achieve it, but we work together and we try to engage with our partners in order to prevent such steps and to prevent also bad consequences of such steps. So it's not only statements, it's also a lot of diplomatic outreach. And then again, if this shows that this is not enough, then the foreign ministers, for example, they have always opportunity to discuss it in the framework of their discussions, monthly discussions at the FAC, and it's being taken up also regularly in the working formations of the Council. So the EU is engaged in this process, and we try and we want to see these steps which are counterproductive for the eventual solution of the Middle Eastern peace process, of the Middle Eastern problem, that these steps actually cease and that we embark on a process that leads to a sustainable solution.
Thank you, Peter. Are there other questions on this issue?